Tsaritsyn, and this is a small infantry map. I think it has also 1 cavalry, 1 tank. There's some new stuff to see, and this was released yesterday from Gamescom, or there was a reveal yesterday in Gamescom. We weren't expecting it to make a CTE, but that was a nice surprise, wasn't it? So, you can see here, I'm just going to show you the models, because they certainly look different. This is the Red Army models. So you're seeing the tanker there, the Red Army tanker. Oh, that was... I can show you, can't I? That was a... no, I can't show you, can I? So you saw there I was a scout, and the scout for the Red Army is male, not the female that you get for the Imperial forces. I can show you, can't I? Because if I customize, there he is. So there's your Red Army assault player, your Red Army medic, nice hat dude, your Red Army support, I like the bulleted bandoliers, and your Red Army scout, looking surly. So I'm going to play one of the Red Army. Why not? You never know. And the thing I just noticed, I was recording some footage, is we have the Perino. The Perino is in, as you saw in Gamescom yesterday, perhaps. We got the defensive. It's not changing the model on screen, but it says here the defensive has the tripod, an optical viewfinder, and the low weight has a bipod and a basic viewfinder. If I look at the, you see we've got the AA, all the basic iron sights, and a 2x magnification. But it's got a tripod. That's not what it says in the description, is it? And the defensive, that has changed to the optical viewfinder, down 2.5 magnification. I'm going to take that one just for now. The other thing I wanted to try is the Obrez, of course. Its plain view is that. The Obrez, of course, is a cut-down bolt-action rifle. A very strange thing. Indeed. It says rate of fire is 200, so I don't think these figures over here are very accurate, because it's got, of course, quite a slow rate of fire, being a cut-down bolt-action rifle. So we'll try that anyhow. Specializations are obviously in. There haven't been any changes to specializations aside from what we already knew about. Flak is now 10%, and correspondingly Juggernaut is now 20%. So they've changed that around. Not every, it used to be everyone got 15%, and Juggernaut was an additional 15. They've altered that, and there are a couple of other very minor things from what I remember. I should quickly check them through. That looks to me exactly what they used to be otherwise. Cool. So let's get into the game and actually see what's going on. The Red Army's doing well this time. We've pushed them back to C already. Not with my help, they haven't. So just look at this Perino. It takes up a lot of screen real estate. But oh, got some action coming. One thing I noticed doing a quick test earlier was that it calms down pretty quickly. It's not got too much spread. Not as accurate as some LMGs, but it's got a pretty average rate of fire. Pretty accurate. Interesting funky reloads as it puts in several of those long clips like the ones that you slide into the Bene Mercier. So the other thing you're seeing with this is it's not got too bad recoil. That's got quite a slow vertical creep, that recoil. And of course on the bipod, no recoil. Very little spread, so it's really quite accurate on the tripod, I should say, this one. A bit of a slow reload. Well, it seems slow, but I bet it's not that much slower than replacing one of those huge drums on the MG15, say, or the Parabellum, of course, is very slow. Reload. Oh, I've got some guys watching, so I'm going to just fly over and start the chat going. In case anyone's trying to talk to me, eh? Sorry guys if you already are. I always forget to start the chat. I always get all overexcited with the stream starting in the first place. Just take me a second. Here we go. Dwight Schrute. Hey man, and Daniel is on. Lovely to see you. I'm just popping the chat out so I can keep it visible. And I'm back in the game. Daniel, can you show what server you're playing? Yeah, but it's in CTE. Oh, no, I can't. There are only 2 EU servers. It's the EU server that has not quite all the players in. It's 56 players currently. And yes, Dwight, the Perino is in. I think it was either Westy or maybe Flackfire that made a video postulating the idea that the Perino would be the basis for an elite LMG class, like another Sentry in the Russian DLC when that comes, but I haven't heard tell of that myself. Now the Perino's in game, perhaps that theory's out the window. It's just Perino is simply stuck on some barbed wire. Is simply another LMG. I say simply, it's quite nice. As we were just seeing in the last game, it's pretty accurate, especially when you put that bipod down. Uh-oh. I thought I was stuck out of bounds there, but I'm not. I should be able to get some crossfire on C from up here. Thought I saw someone sneaking around the side, like I am. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Oh, that's a Via Perosa Sentry. Really? Wow, that's nasty. Not quite sure why the Italian Via Perosa is the Sentry in this map. And again, I suppose it's no more appropriate than an MG, whatever it is, Sentry. I keep missing the fighting at the cathedral. I'm going to have to try and get into the next game in a more timely manner. You can see there that Perino defensive doesn't have bad accuracy at all. I was standing up. I even moved a little bit there and was able to take that sniper out. Oops, I slid behind cover there whilst I turned. So these buildings are obviously things you can get in. Oh, that wasn't the guy I was shooting at. I'm going to say the guy I was shooting at should have been well and truly suppressed there. Pulling off a headshot, pretty impressive. So many snipers in those buildings. They are very good hiding spots for builders. Daniel, you're on the other team. Uh-oh, he's after my tags. Yeah, that's not fair now. You'll be yeah, you're watching the live stream and you know my position. He's after my tags. I'm in danger. I didn't get to use the Obraz, did I yet? I must try and get close enough to actually get some ideas of damage. There's a guy. Ow, that horse is not good enough cover. No, it's not. Ow, 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 ow. I cannot even get a shot off without getting sniped or shot. Didn't think that medic was going to make it to me in time. There's people getting sniped all around me. Yeah. Yeah, there's certainly going to be a lot of sniping defense in this map, which is fair enough. If you've seen my comments on the forums, you know I would certainly prefer there to be limited numbers of snipers. Not scouts. Scouts are fine. Snipers, too many just so slows the game down. You end up getting stuck like this, but I guess a change of pace isn't the end of the world. Ah, we've got a sentry here with us. Oh man. And a sentry on their side. Or is that the Perino? Is that the Perino? No, that's a sentry. So they've got two sentries. I am guessing, and Daniel can tell me here then, that there is no behemoth obviously on this map, I know that, but that the other team is getting sentries spawning at their final flag there. Now that was interesting. Okay. So it's a slow pistol, but I just hit him for 90 from short range there. So what we've got is a pistol, if they're slightly injured even, would finish them off in one shot. I guess that makes sense. That guy stands still, I can see what the accuracy is like. Ah, they're sneaking around. Yeah, they've sneaked around toward B. I'm going to go back to B. I haven't had a chance to have a close look at B yet, apart from with the Gamescom streams yesterday. Ah, we've got a horde of people on the right hand side of B, so I doubt those enemy made it round. I really should see if I can get up into those buildings. Looks like there's a doorway. That'll be a bricked up doorway. Can I get up there? Oh, I can! Oh! That's interesting. There's a little ledge and you can leap up, so that's another route round. Nice. Nice little touch. Look at these guys commenting. Small zones with little or no cover. There's a ton of cover. Trenches and buildings everywhere. Just don't frickin' stand there, go. Oh, what was that? Oh, it looked a bit laggy, didn't it? I must have been in the Mosin Nagant 91's sweet spot there then, because it wasn't a headshot and I went down in one. I'm going to try for that ledge again. Oh, I stood still. I got stuck on summit. Oh, I missed the ledge this time, and I'm down. That marksman was going to punish me for dangling around there, wasn't he? That's fair enough. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for the shout out. That doesn't mean I'm going to let you knife me, though. Oh, come on. I made that jump a second ago. Oh, thanks for the smoke. Oh, how did I make that jump? And now I cannot. There you go. I failed to get in, though. This time, throw a grenade up first. It's okay, so that ledge there. Anyone wants to try this later, you've got to take it from a little bit of a distance, actually. Don't do it from too close up. You kind of have to leap to it. Hey, someone else has made it up there. Why is this medic not coming and getting me? Come on, dude. I'm right here. He's been forwards and backwards near me. Good old medics. We love them, don't we? Oh, we do. Okay, I'm going to head out from definitely coming up into that room. Obviously, both times I've tried to go up there, I've been unlucky enough for them to be right there in the room with me. I'm going to try again to get in there. Soften them up a couple of times first, though. Dissuade them from filling the room before I get there. I'm having issues with my frame rate. Maybe this isn't fully optimized. Oh, come on. It's that sniper. No, it's, I was going to say it's that sniper again. It's not. It's a different sniper with the label. Ah, he was infantry. Yeah, he's pretty close up. It's not a bad shot with the infantry rifle from there, dude. Well done. And this medic is ignoring me again. Is he 3 meters above me or something? No, he's 1 meter. No, there he is. He's right in front of us. You're looking at me, dude. You're looking at me. He's standing there. He's got the syringe out. He's walked off. That's awesome. Maybe he couldn't poke me. Perhaps I was lying in something peculiar. Perhaps he just decided he didn't like me. I'm going to do it, though. I am going to get up on that ledge and sneak around the back. Up, no, failed the jump. So you've got to go along there and then up, no, bit closer. Hey, oh, no. Maybe I've got to look up there. Oh, no. Now I'm going to burn. Ah ha 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 ha! Man, I'm being beaten by a ledge. That's not right. No one likes to be beaten by a ledge. Oh, that's a tank. No point shooting that. Don't bounce off the tree. Oh, I'm getting sniped again, aren't I? Where'd that horse go? I get the feeling that they're sneaking around this side. There's the sound of my bipod setting. Yeah. No sneaking around there, Mrs. Sniper. Oh, there's plenty of snipers coming now, though. Can I get set up with the machine gun anywhere I can take those snipers? Oh. That's nice. Better take cover now, though. Heal up a bit. Oh, that's a nice little run. Hey Emmanuel, how you doing? This is both a new skin and a new weapon. This is the Perino defensive variant I'm using. You can see it's pretty accurate. Ouch! That was a tank round, I think. Best back off. And I'm liking the Perino. Yeah, didn't seem to do much hip firing. And again, it is one that has the optical sight, and they do tend to be best to be aiming down the sight to use. Right, they're making a break for it. Let's pin them down a bit. That's what this LMG is for. Reload faster. There's the Obrez. Oh, Snout's got a bead on me. Whew, that was a close one. He did 94. Luckily I wasn't in his sweet spot. Alright, let's get down and flank LMG these guys. Enemies. Our team seems to have pushed forward again nicely. I can certainly provide suppressive fire, but I need a little bit more elevation to get them guys. Is it time to get that ledge again? The fight with the ledge. Will I defeat this ledge? Oh, he's up! He's up on the ledge! Oh! Well, I finally got up on the ledge without being instantly killed, and then the game ends. Typical. Did you just shoot me, Daniel? Or are you saying you will just shoot me instead of... Ah! The 94 damage. Oh! Close one. I survived the Daniel. I guess hanging around in the same place for that pretty much that whole game was not a good idea with people watching a live stream and playing on the other side. So yeah, I'm in two minds about this map. I've only played 2 games so far and seen the GameCom live stream. I do like infantry maps. It's a nice change of pace, but you know, they aren't always the best. Gameplay on Battlefield 1. Hi, nice to see you on the stream. Really nice to see you doing this stream. I'm a console player and I haven't updated the CTE. Yeah, it's a shame. It is a real shame that they can't keep the consoles up to date as fast as they can the PCs, but hopefully you guys will get this soon. They have. I think that's pretty much what they've said, is they want, make no promises, but they're going to try and get this on console as soon as possible, is what I've seen from the devs. Okay, I'm going to be on the Imperial Russian side this time. I've showed you the Perino. I think I might carry on with the Perino, but I'll go low weight since we're doing new stuff. Let's get that dud club out, not that I've had much chance to use it. And really, I want to be unbreakable and pinning people down, and with quick regen. Let's try those. So here we go. Man, this really is quite a garish skin on this gun. I might change it back to the basic default. But since I've got into game a bit quicker this time, rather than waffling and fiddling about, I might actually see some action within the palace here. Or the cathedral. Or whatever it is. I believe it's a church cathedral thing, actually. Gameplay is the sentry on the CTE. Yeah, well, I've sourced 2. I'm pretty sure I two different sentries. When we were beating the enemy quite heavily in the last game, I certainly was killed by a Via Perosa sentry, and I'm pretty sure I saw the MG sentry as well. So, in the cathedral here, we've got a second story, or a first story, depending on which part of the world you're from, how you consider that. I'm liking the marbling, the textures are lovely. Marble walls, shiny marble walls. Let's see what we've got up here. Braziers and boxes, destructible ledges. Look at that. Nice boxes to hide behind. Temporary cover. Doesn't go right around. Doesn't go right around the building though. It looks like it does. There's a ledge at the end, but you can't get to it from this side. So there's a blockage on this side. I'm going to see if I can get around to that ledge from the other. Obviously, you can get up to this floor from here. Oh, well, you can if a tank doesn't blow you off it. The third sentry. Are you saying you believe there is a new sentry on this map? I haven't seen that one. Oh, see, here's a guy, and he's got the Via Perosa. I can't see. Yeah, he's got a Via Perosa. As I say, I did see another sentry, but I wasn't sure what he had. There's a flame trooper, obviously. I wanted to see how to get up there, so I'm going to have to just check that out. It certainly is very impressive. Look at that. Gold leaf decorations on domes. I wonder if those domes can be destroyed. Not that that's the first thing I think of when I see beautiful gold leaf decorations. Oh, look at this. Very nice textures now, but how do I get over there? Nope, you couldn't use that ledge. Maybe you can't get up on that side. Unless there are stairs. Let's just check out under here. Right, that's another way to the outside. Which is cool. Now, looks like the enemy's taken A and C whilst I look around. That's the door, but it doesn't look like there's a way through. There's the Via Perosa sentry. Another door. Oh, I am not seeing a way up to those ledges there. Fair enough. Doesn't always have to be. There's a lot of detail in this map. I'm going to be looking forward to later on. No idea what that means in Russian. Looking forward to later on having a look around for Easter eggs. So I'm going to sneak to C. Just had some squad orders. Hopefully that means I won't be the only one heading that way. Oh, I'm receiving some fire from B. What was that? That just exploded in my face. That looked like a different kind of explosive charge, but maybe it was just an odd angle. Perhaps it was just a coincidence and someone was throwing me supplies. Oh, C's been taken in the meantime. You can see there's a lot of temporary trenches. Nothing quite so impressive as the trenches on some of the maps, but that apparently is more realistic. They wouldn't have had time to dig many trenches and that sort of stuff. It wasn't a long battle, I don't think. The Brusilov... No, hang on, this isn't part of the Brusilov assault, but it wasn't a long battle is what I've heard. I killed the horse. I always feel bad about that. Oh, they've got to be... Let's have some fighting in the... fighting in the church. Ah, thought I had a trade kill there. No, but his buddy killed me. Looks like it's going to be a closer match. Nice. Right, what do we got? Sorry, you guys, I've been ignoring your chat because I'm trying to play. Emmanuel, are you streaming at 4K 60 FPS? Yes, I am. I've got a fibre connection these days, and it should be 20 megabits a second upload, which is nice. I can manage to do this stream. I'm not getting the same frame rates I usually do if I stream at 1080, but hopefully you guys are able to watch it okay. You can watch it at whatever rate you like, can't you? And gameplay. At the GameCom stream, one commentator mentioned a water-cooled sentry spawns back at the HQ if you're winning. Oh, cool. Okay, well, if you're winning, it spawns, or if... Does it spawn for the losing side? I'd have thought it would more likely spawn for the losing side. Well, that'd be great. I'll have to try and get on the losing side and get to see that one. And Dwight. Yes, I bet there will be an Easter egg. There's a lot of nice textures and whatnot on this map. They've put a fair amount of work into it. It's quite small, so we should be able to cover the ground reasonably easily. But yeah, I'll bet the Easter egg guys are already hard at work scouring the area, and I shall join them once I'm done with this stream. Do some gentle, quiet Easter egging on empty servers or whatnot tonight. Ah. A lot of them up there. Yeah, I have to say this Perino feels pretty nice. Emmanuel, you're watching on an S7, a Samsung S7 is that? Nice. And you can stream at 1440 60 FPS. I guess you can. That's not the resolution of the phone though, is it? But hey, I hope it looks good for you. That'll be great. That is the idea. Ah, tree got in the way. Oh, this could be nasty. I'm going to charge him. It's not the right weapon for it, but I'm going to go. There he is. It wasn't the right weapon for it. That Fedorov can output more damage quicker than my LMG, no doubt. I do like the Fedorov. Hey, Shankis. Just pulling into work, so yeah, you can watch it later. Gameplay, is my secondary a one shot to the head? I think it is absolutely bound to be, because I did, from close range, did 90 damage earlier on. I can't imagine it wouldn't be a one shot to the head, yep. I need to try the Howdah Sweeper as well. I'm really not sure of the difference. That's one of the developer weapons, I think, that's available for some reason. Ooh, that wasn't so nice, hip firing and moving. The spread there was much increased. The low weight variant shouldn't do too bad with hip fire and with movement. But I guess expecting to have good aim when you're moving, and your hip firing is a bit much. As you can see, it looks pretty good at range, even when you're standing and not using the bipod. Cheers, Emmanuel. Thanks for watching. Yeah, Dwight, I didn't remember it was a Mosin, but yes, it's certainly a cut-off bolt-action rifle. Quite severe, and it seems to have a very similar damage model. In fact, it's probably a better close-range damage model. If the bolt-action rifles do 60 or so, is it, close range? A lot of them, anyway. So, the close-range stats damage appear to have been increased from the rifle. But I'll bet you the drop-off is quite impressive. There it is. I've got the glitzy, glamorous skin on it. Really need some healing before I make a move. Let's make a move. Let's see if I can... Whoa, whoa, ow, 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 ow! I was going to say that's an LMG, ain't it? Hey Selton, how you doing? Do I think there should be one more flag? I don't know how it would work if there was. Hey Daniel, you're in the squad. Hey, great, that's excellent. Sorry I missed that. 22 damage on that cavalry from distance, so no surprising damage models. What did I do? 45 on that guy at range. 45 from a pistol at that range is pretty good, ain't it? Getting close. Finish him off. It's not wise. Oh, somebody else burned him. Do I think there's one more flag? Yeah, the thing is, it's got that central cathedral that I'm looking at right now. So 76 with the pistol from that range, and finished him. With the central cathedral, you can only really have one flag in the middle. I mean, it would be bonkers to have a flag either side of the cathedral, I think. It has to be in it. So, I don't know where you'd put an extra flag. You'd need an extra 2 flags, really, one on each side. Which would be weird. I'm down, but Daniel's near me. Ah, there was a guy to hit with that grenade. I knew it. I knew it. Thanks, Dan. That's awesome. Got him. Where did that tank go? Ouch, ouch, ouch. We're dodging and diving. Ouch, 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 ouch. Not enough dodging and diving. Die or die. You want to see the full clip reload of, well, everything, I guess. But the full clip reload of the LMG would be good. Yeah, I can do that. Tell you what I'll do. I'll just run around firing it like a maniac. You can see also that it overheats. Oh. At around 48 bullets left, you get the overheat. And here you're going to get the full reload. So it puts a line in, a line of bullets, cocks it for that first line of bullets, and then loads the other 5, is it? It looks like there's 6 strips of 20 bullets for that LMG. And an overheat with 48 left, which was how many bullets? Oh man, so that's pretty impressive. Let me just stand still and do that same thing. What I thought was pretty cool when you're firing, if you're in hit mode, you can see the bullets shaking around. You can also see that they're slowly going down when you finish up one clip. That's cool. Alright, so overheats at 55. Well, it overheats with 55 left. So the full read there, it slides in one long clip and then drops in the other 5 after it's cocked that first one. So you got 120 bullets and it doesn't need to cool down until you've fired 65. So that's nice. 65 bullets fired before an overheat. I'll get to that clip. I bet I knew you meant the pistol. I knew that. But yeah, the LMG. Nice. Okay, so we'll do it hip fired. You get to see more. You can see there was a couple of different reloads. There, one from the left, one from the top, one from the right, and then the full. There you go. The full 5 goes in one clip. Let's see what happens after you fire 1 and reload. Single bullet. And sometimes it's different if you fire 2, isn't it? Single bullets. Let's try 4. Reloading with 1 in. Reload with 1 in and he flicks it out and puts a clip of 5 in. So there you go. Gotta love those details. Got to love those details. The animations for the reloads and the detail they've applied to the different ways of them happening. It's a small detail, but it's very impressive. Oh, sniped. Getting grenades from the other side. Oh yeah, they're flanking us to the left. I need to I'd like to get into those buildings on the left and make an advance that way. That's got to be the way to do it. The long flank along the line of buildings. I don't know what people are saying, that there's no cover. There's masses of cover. I can hear someone. Okay, he's down. Did he have his squad with him? Or was he a lone wolf? I'm not seeing squad, but I'm seeing gunfire going into that building, so I'm betting that there's enemy in there. Anyone there? Yeah, there is. Ah, there's a little hidey hole, isn't it? It's a weird little hidey hole. That looks like... oh, I don't know what that looks like. The remains of a dumbwaiter left in that house, or... Interesting. Anyway, moving on. Now this is the long flank with lots of cover. Yeah, you're going to get sniped on that approach, but that's fine. Not going to be in anyone's sweet spot, so I can afford to get hit and take cover. Get hit and take cover. Make the long approach with my squad. That's the thing. When people complain about not having cover or getting sniped, they must be the kind of guys that are lone wolfing, because it doesn't matter. If you've got your squad with you, you can soon respawn. You can soon get revived. Long range action. This is the low weight version, so it's not quite as accurate as the defensive. I've got it bipoded here. We've got explosives coming in. Is that a mortar maybe? Let's move back. Big woof woof. Hey, Zvenek from the forum. Nice to see you. How's it going? Alright, we're getting pinned back here. I'd like to try and make it to the next building. There might not even be one. Ooh, there isn't, really. I can dive for cover here, though. Continue this flanking maneuver. I'm a bit stuck on these rocks. Okay. It's always a little awkward sliding around on these. Loose debris and piles of stuff. People complain about not being able to move and crawl across this stuff, but you wouldn't be able to, you know. In real life it would be tough, it would be difficult. You've just got to adapt, you've got to cope, dudes. Ouch. Okay, take cover. Another one of these burnt out, blown out buildings. Very handy. Where is that sniper? So you can see that this is, in some ways, a little bit linear, because they have limited avenues of escape from within their spawn now. But they need to make a concerted push on one side, or get a cavalry out. They nearly got him out. Really, I think they could maybe do with one armoured car on this map, maybe? I don't know what's happened to their tank. I guess it's not going to get past this many infantry anytime soon. Right. I was going to say, have we pushed them back there yet? But they're still spawning. Hey, yeah, this is PC CTE indeed. We had the lovely surprise today that after having revealed it at Gamescom, they put it into CTE this morning. Or this morning, my time. Right, let's move up. Assuming my team are doing the same thing on the other side and pushing them out of those buildings, then we really have got them bottled up now. There's got to be ways out the back on the other side, though. The other flank, maybe. There's a way out of the back of that. You can see them spreading along. I'd like to go and help on the other flank, but running across this open street's going to be crazy, isn't it? Well, let's do it. Made it. Heads down, eh? So, here's that ledge and that tunnel that we were talking about earlier. Ouch. Damn, shotgun. Wasn't expecting that. Very possibly both barrels. Oh yeah, there's some interesting buildings here. There's just a central chimney there. Stop looking for Easter eggs. We're doing gameplay demo. Oh, now we're under pressure. 90 from close up. Ouch. That's going to do it. I think that fired through and hit both people, maybe. See, the medals are still random, which means they're almost always not appropriate. I'm going to flank if I can. Ooh, ow, 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 that's going to hurt. There's not much room inbounds to flank this exit. I'm thinking this is the one that they should be using. It's not quite as simple. There isn't just one exit from that side. Ow. Smoke. Good idea. Cavalry sword to my chin. Also a good idea. Oh, nasty. Yeah, they could perhaps do with a little bit more cover to get them to the cathedral. Maybe. I mean, there is cover, but once we've pushed them back this far, they can only either come around this side, or they can come through the buildings as well. But if we have, as we have, if we've got a tank back here and a few players hanging back, very difficult for them to break out. And the problem with that is, although... Ow, that's a horse in the face. Although there's an obvious counter to that, which is don't get pushed back. I don't think people think that far forward in this game quite often. The fight needs to be at B. And if he starts to lose B, you've really got to push to not lose B. And I think quite often people don't push until it's too late. Can't get my bipod placed. Excuse me. Ow, 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 ow. Someone's poked their head out where I wasn't looking. Ah. The game is nearly over, so I couldn't bear to stay there without sticking my head out and having a shot. Thank you, Daniel. Oops, I appear to have got stuck, though. Oh, that's a bug. I don't know whether that was the end of round coming on, but after you revived me there, Daniel, I was frozen in place. Yeah, that was fun. I can't say it's going to be my favourite map, but it certainly is different, a change of pace, and very pretty. Yeah, Daniel, you did bug me. Still better to have the revives than not have them. I thought this was supposed to be fixed that you could scroll. Oh, that's in retail. These don't scroll here. And we've lost our background. So it looks like CTE and whatever went to Gamescom probably isn't the latest build, is it? It's weird how they do that. You'd have thought they could arrange to send the latest builds out. One more game, I think. One more game for this stream, and then I'm going to have to start taking some recordings and do some lovely presentations for you. What else have we got? Oh, I didn't get to see what tanks were available. It looks like someone always... looks like someone always takes the land ship. I don't know if that's the only one available. Maybe so. Maybe it is. So I haven't actually seen the spawn all the way back here. I'm going to get out and have a good look. So, well, I was about to say we did have a nice... Hey, Daniel! You just destroyed the lovely landscape there. We had a lovely bit of approach. Some housing. That looks like a train yard down here. So we're coming in from the train yard. Just doing a bit of sightseeing. And from the port. Right, yeah. I mean, you can see that from the spawn map, of course. When you look, you see the big ship in the port. So obviously some potential for fun stuff in other modes. There are 2 tracks, both full with scenery train. Doesn't look like they would run a behemoth there, but why the hell would they anyway? It's nowhere near any flags. Okay, so let's make our way up. We got broken buildings. This is one of those walkways that was destroyed by the tank. Now that looks like the remains of something more impressive than just any old building. Chimney in the middle. Somebody misclicked and hit dislike. What, for this stream? I make enemies. I say what I like in forums, and I think there's a few guys that just like to come and thumbs down my vids for no apparent reason. Hey, that's their right. Why should I mind? Or perhaps they just don't like the tone of my voice in these streams. So that's a tank. Oh, hello! Ouchie, ouchie. I don't mind people giving me thumbs down. I just wish they'd leave feedback and say why. And I can try and improve, can't I? Anyway, here we are. Those windows are too high to jump out of. But we're getting people flanking. You can see them on the minimap. Can you fire out the windows up here? No, you can't get round up there, can you? I'm going to try once more on that ledge. Ah, can't get past the sniper. No. Can't get round that ledge. I've clearly got someone underneath me now, because we've got friendlies dying. There he is again. That Parabellum puts damage out faster than the Perino then. Well, that and he aimed better than I did. Okay, the usual spawn thing. Click to spawn in the cathedral, end up in the street outside. I don't know why I'm flanking round towards this tank. There's not a lot I can do to him. We've got light anti-tank grenades. Finish him off if he stays that badly damaged though. If my light tank anti-tank grenade had hit, that would have done better there. So is anyone else watching the stream that wants to see anything in particular? Just let me know in the chat. Else I'm just going to keep... Ah! I appear to be on the end of someone's lance, if you'll excuse the expression. Well done to that guy for managing to get a lance kill on this map. It's not so easy. Talking of which, let's give it a go, eh? Nothing different on the cavalry. Here we go. So, sorry Daniel, I'm not sticking with you in squad very well, am I? I'm doing my random searching about thing just to let people see everything there is to see on the stream. So the horse is supposed to be better at getting around these days, and it certainly seems to be coping with those trenches. Sometimes in the past it may have... didn't get that lance charge off very well. No, didn't do that very well. Hang on. Ouch! Need to give myself and the horse a break there. So as I was saying, yeah, it does seem to... There's first person on the cavalry. Nah, I think what they meant was when you charge, it kind of goes into first person. Like that. Jah! If you press C to change the camera when you're on horse, it just changes the side that you use your lance or your sword on. And if I have a look in the key bindings for on horse, is there something to change? First and third person. That's just right left camera view. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's nothing new to see with these guys, is there? I'm going to stick with the Perino. Let's go back to the defensive. Just because it's a new weapon for people to see, and why not? So there's a flame trooper. It's just spawned back here. I wonder if there's another one on the other side. Just going to have a look on the other side of C to see if we've got another. I'm not seeing anything. As far as sentries go, not seeing anything. So it looks like you can aim at some of the perches inside from outside, which is interesting. If you get to know the usual sniper roosts, you can always take them down from outside. Might be expecting that. Thought I saw someone up there. Oh, hello. What are you doing back here? Ah, shot from behind. Yeah, I think there's a lot of interesting action that can happen around the cathedral here. But quite often one team or the other gets pushed completely off it, and none of the fighting's there anymore. Oh well. Oh, what happened there? Spending too much time looking at the scenery. And smoke's making it really quite difficult. There's plenty of ways in though. Surely we can sneak in here. Ah, but we're still not on the map, on the flag. Interesting. You're still not on the flag, even when you're... Right, okay, it's very difficult to get on the flag then. Looks like the two ends are where it should be. This might end up like the C flag in Prise de Tailleur. They had to make that significantly larger. It was just too painful to get on the flag. Where is this guy? Right in front of me. Ow, ow, and so is his friend. Yeah. I'm going to blame all my looking at the scenery for my terrible score. I think it would be handy if we took out that tank. Ah, we did. Cool. It's definitely worth trying the cathedral from the ends, where the flag zone comes further out. Well, I'm kind of standing in the middle of the action there. That was ill-advised. Is there a place where you can be on the flag but not be out in the open? I'm not even sure there's a place where you can do that. Ah, right. Well, here then. This is it. That being the case, and the other side being totally open, doesn't that give a massive advantage to those coming in from towards C? Yeah. I think you could probably do with more cover on the other side here. These sandbags aren't going to cut it, are they? That'll be my first feedback to the... Oh, Obrezd. My first feedback to the Reddit for CTE. Someone there claiming they got a one-hit kill from very close up with the Obrez. Wayne only got 90.
Вот патроны, держи! Граната пошла, берегись! Боеприпасы, бери!
We have the flame trooper up this end. That can't hurt. I'm just trying to find another way out. Oh, there is a side entrance. There is a side entrance. But you still have to go all the way into here to get onto the flag from that side entrance. Really quite exposed. Ouch. Sure, some enemy up ahead. There's one. Let's do the long flank. These dead tanks are very nice hard cover. Receiving some enemy fire there. The tripod has not landed on that tank. Let's try and make a run on A then. Let's do it. There's a lot of cover in this flag. Lot of cover. Uh-oh. Here they come, and they know where we are. Ouch. Ah. Okie dokie. I'm going to change class, just because I do so like the Fedorov. Haven't had a chance to use the sweeper, and I've used the Obrez a little bit now.
Смотри, медик! Там у них пулеметчик! Держи
As
аптечку!
you can see, Fedorov doesn't have anywhere near the highest damage, but it's got a very nice fire rate. I'm actually rapidly single clicking there to make it more accurate. It has a very quick recovery. It does have obviously a spread increase and a recoil increase, but the recovery from that is so quick that you can almost hold it at its fastest fire rate without. What I've kind of found I do is fire slowly to begin with and then speed up if they don't move. Ah! He threw the grenade and then charged me. Good tactic, man. Wasn't expecting that. And they're making a push round that flank. So, to try and arrest that, I'm going to spawn at B. Hopefully it'll put me... Ooh, let's put me inside B. The one time I don't want it to spawn me inside B. And we will alert everyone. Whoa, look at that, they are making a big push that way. Ouch. Yeah, you're... Yeah, getting quite a lot of attention there with that LMG. They're at least not able to get out of that though, I don't think. Damn it, missed my headshot. And again, not a big fan of this Vitelli, I have to say. Velocity of the rounds is very slow. Looks like we've rooted them out. Since I've got some ammo around here, I'm going to throw that in to make sure. No, there's a couple of them still there. Ah, and now they're respawning. Not far enough, dude. What? That wasn't red. Ouch. Concentrating way too much on the targets there and ended up with a tank in my ear. Well, that's not nice, is it? Ooh, what have I got here? Hell, oh my god, I was on the Hell Regal defensive, wasn't I? Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, we don't want to be spawning with the Hell Regal defensive. Not my favourite. I suppose we should try the SMG since we're in the test. So the enemy managed to push us back off the cathedral again. This is a much more give and take game, much better this time. I think a lot of the issue with there being blowouts on this map is because when you don't know the map, you tend to have terrible failures, you know, or massive wins, or I say it's more a matter of one team having a horrible failure to do their job than it being terribly balanced. People need to know the map a bit better before you can really judge the balance. Now, you can see through those windows. You can't leap through. Can we leap through that window? That's a long way up. Oh my god, you can. That's not so good, actually. Oh, that was an interesting surprise. You can leap through that window right into the enemy. Ah, Daniel. He lost connection. Fell out of the squad. It's fun to leap through that window and then just open up on them. Well, I don't think I'm going to get revived in there somehow. If you could organise like a whole squad to leap through that window one after the other, it would probably work as an approach. If I can clear people out from the immediate vicinity. Oopsie, that didn't work. Bounce a few of these in. Maybe even... Oh, a bit of that. Oh, that's nice. See, now I should be able to leap in there. Ah, I think I think perhaps those explosions simply made them aware I was coming. Still, interesting thing to learn about the map. That ledge is just low enough to be able to throw in the old TNT.
Вижу вражеского разведчика.
Ooh, lead your targets. Ow. Where was that from? Probably inside the cathedral car. That could be fun. Damn it. Hi Dan Minigun, how you doing? Daniel, do I have kids? Nah, I've got dogs, they're much better. We're going to cling to the lead though. The other team has done well. Yeah, my branding is no mistake. Ollie is not my kid. No, 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 thank you. He's alright, I guess. But, no, that is one of the guys. He belongs to one of them, to Matt.
Граната пошла! Ловите гранату! Граната пошла! Впереди!
Is that window open? No. Oh, I think it is. Ah, come on.
Взрывчатка готова!
Oh! It all bounced off. Oh. Oh! Ah! Got shot from outside. Well, that is the new map in CTE. What was it called? Tsaritsyn. That's it. Tsaritsyn. And I think I will end the stream there. I'm going to probably carry on, get some more footage, look for some Easter eggs. I've got a couple of other videos, so I keep promising to send out a video on the new Russian tank, don't I? I must do that. Hi Dan. Yes, I do. I do like the Perino. It's pretty nice. So if I think I talk about it quite early on in the stream if you go back and watch it. But yeah, in summary, short summary, it's pretty nice. Pretty good accuracy. Not bad to handle. I think it might be a bit of a hit, and it doesn't overheat until you've fired like 65 bullets or something ridiculous, which is nice. So yeah, that might be a strong contender. Definitely a variant people will pick up. The Obrez is fun. The sawn-off rifle, I had that doing 90 from close-up. Someone claimed they had a one-hit kill from close-up, but it'll certainly be a one-hit kill as a headshot. Yeah, Parabellum's great fun. It is. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. I might live stream some more later on, or I might just record some footage and you know, do a bit of a summary You'll be able to see a high definition fly through that I made earlier as well, just taking in the beauty of the map. Drone like. Alright, so thanks for watching everyone, and I will see you next time.